Hello once again everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman Origins. This is episode 35 and in the last video we finished up Gibberish Jungle speed runs. And in this level we're going to go to the desert of Didgeridoos and do the speed runs for this area. There are also, as the last world was, there are 4 levels that you have to do speed runs in order to get Electoons for in this world. Once again, not too difficult overall. We are only in the second world, so you shouldn't expect it to be that hard. But trust me, these do get a bit more difficult later on. You probably won't see all the trouble I have since I'm editing everything out as we go, so there's not going to be as much fail. Well, there's going to be next to no fail because there's only successful runs in here. But trust me, some of these gave me a hell of a time running through them, especially the very last 2 levels that I was complaining about as I was doing them in the last world. The name is escaping me right now, but whatever that one's called. The 2 I was complaining about that took me like 15 minutes and 17 minutes respectively. Those 2 levels are a pain in the ass. So here we got our first speedrun of a level where we're chasing after the girl to get her power. I don't believe, yeah, I don't get the trophy in this one. I can't seem to get the trophy in any of the levels where I'm chasing after the girl. I replayed this quite a few times just trying to get it, and I was having no luck at all. But that's okay. We only strictly need the Electoon. Wow, I have a typo there in the thing, so that's no good. It's supposed to be best original score. I'm watching this back as I do it, so fantastic that I messed that up. May edit that. We'll see if I get a chance to or not. Also, one thing I want to discuss, and I probably shouldn't even discuss in this video because you'll know whether it goes through or not by the time I post this. I'm thinking about intersplicing my next LP in between all of the speedrun episodes, just so they don't get as monotonous as they might possibly get if I don't. I guess I'll reveal it. Well, no, I won't, because in case I don't end up doing that, I don't want to spoil what I'm gonna do next. It's a short, little, quick game. But if I do decide to do that, you won't be seeing this video the day I'm doing the commentary for it, and instead you'll be seeing it the next day. And this part of me talking literally makes no sense and is unneeded. But I felt like mentioning it anyway in case you end up watching this first for some reason. But anyway, yeah, I might just do an every other day sort of thing where one day I post that, the other day I post the next speedrun. I do have all the speedruns recorded and edited. I just need to do the commentaries for them, so that's not going to be too difficult. So that's why I'm thinking maybe I could do some recording for that game as well. Again, I almost fall in that pit there. That would have been smart and fantastic. So again, I think just to break up the monotony of these speedruns, because they are levels that we all have seen before, and I've already played through them. Granted, they do go pretty quickly just because, again, I've already played through them, and these are just the speedruns. Here we got Win or Lose. It's a bit longer of a level. It's about 2 minutes for the speedrun it shows, as the estimate or whatever you want to call it. This part's a little tricky because you have to wait a little bit or else you keep getting blown off. You can get stuck in an infinite loop there, which I have many times. And I may have in the playthrough, in the original playthrough. I can't remember though. Right there, took a little risk there. I almost ended up dying, but that's alright. We made it through there just as well. Right there I get caught up a little bit. Probably better to go down through that part, but I was stubborn, so I ended up going up anyway. This part can be a little tricky because that guy can blow you right up into those enemies, whatever you want to call them, those spiky enemies. So you gotta watch out. Do a little bouncing there. This part's pretty easy. Just make sure you don't get sucked up by those things and shot backwards, because that's a waste of time that you kind of really can't afford. Ride these over here, nothing too tricky. Don't do what I do here because I waste time almost going into the secret room, and then I waste more time trying to get down because I'm an idiot. But you guys know that already. I think we're making good time in this level though. I'm pretty sure we get the trophy in the end. Pretty sure. Not 100%, but we'll find out very shortly. There's another area where I get sucked up and shot back, so a little bit of a waste of time, but nothing too immensely bad, so I won't complain about it. This level overall is pretty easy. It's just a lot of of riding the wind like that, hence the name Win or Lose, I guess. This part might be the trickiest part of the level. Yeah, I think I remember it, though. One of the first times I played through it, I died here at some point. I don't remember which point it was, though. Right there, I kind of just... I think it was that point, actually. I died right before the very end of the level, which kind of hurt a little bit. And we did get the trophy, so that's always good. We only got one more level left to do the speedrun for. Which one is it? It is Skyward Sonata. This level, if I remember correctly, gave me a crap ton of problems because I'm very impatient when I'm doing my speedruns, and this is one of the levels where you have to ride those guys. Yes, for some reason the game designers thought it was a good idea to add a speedrun to a level where you really can't speedrun all that much. Sure, there are certain parts where you can. See, I think this is a bad idea. I mean, I don't know if they just needed an extra level to do it, or they felt this was a good idea, but in a level where you're kind of limited to how fast you can complete the level, I think it's a stupid idea. Like, right there, sure, I can make that long jump and get further ahead, but I can't. I have to wait for him anyway to get to that part. Yeah, I really don't like the way they handled this. This is a great level, don't get me wrong. I love these levels when you're playing through them and collecting the lums and everything. But it's just not the right type of level for a speedrun, in my opinion. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Let me know. It's just, I don't see the reason for a speedrun on a level. I've said this 1,000 times already, but in a level where you can't speedrun. You know, for lack of a better way of putting it, you really can't speedrun all that much in here, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. But and the level gave me a lot of problems because of things like that, where I'm running really, really fast, and it just ends up causing me problems in the long run. But yeah, yeah, I ended up getting ahead of myself so many times in this level. Like right here, I believe killed me quite a few times because I go down in that little corner there, and technically I should probably just have waited because it would have been a lot better. And I died a few times just trying to jump back up instead of waiting. Right here killed me twice, I believe, because I got stuck in that little S-bend there, and I couldn't get out because there's absolutely no way to get out. And I did it multiple times because my memory sucks. But anyway, we're coming up on the end here. That's the end of that. So in the next video, we'll be covering the next world of the speedruns. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you then.